My husband sometimes watches me like prep for the show. And he's like, why are you crying? And I'm like, I'm not crying, man. Okay. Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today for this highlight video of the Good News Infinite Hope live stream I do every Friday. Please be sure to smash the like, hit the subscribe button if you're new here, and share the video. Thank you so much. Byzantine Church dedicated to unknown martyr unearthed in Israel. Holy moly. Look how pretty this is. Holy. So anyways, it's really cool. There's some amazing pictures here of the unearthed church and the mosaics. This reminded me of that Simpsons episode. Can you guess which one? Archaeologists in Egypt discover mummy with gold tongue. It's like that episode in The Simpsons where they unearth Jebediah Springfield's body, and there's a tongue in his skull, and then that dude steals it because he had like the silver tongue of that pirate because he was supposed to be the pirate. But this is literally like the same thing. Look, he's got a golden tongue. So we all know last week, hurricane happened. New Orleans was Category 4. It was insane. Everybody hates hurricanes. I freaking hate hurricanes. I've lived through some here in Mexico last year, and this is the beginning of the season. 'Tis the season of hurricanes. La 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 la. But anyways, it's a season right now. It's gonna be like that for the rest of the fall. And this dude right here, though, he did some good things. This dude rescued some cows. 60 cows rescued by Good Samaritans from floodwaters after Hurricane Ida. Let's have a listen. I really liked what the guy said. Here we go.
By Hurricane Ida, I should say. Kenny, what's going on?
I love the cow sounds.
Hey, LBJ. Hey, Jacob. You know, we're north of Myrtle Grove near the Phillips 66 Alliance refinery right here, and rescue missions are underway, but not for people. Most of the people in the area got out. It's
nice.
The cows that didn't exactly get the memo.
Aww,
so we're here with Derek
cows.
Villia, who's been rescuing the cows all day long.
Awesome.
What have you been doing, Derek?
So basically, we got about 300 cattle. It's out here. Most of them we moved to the higher ground and higher pastures before the storm, but of course we didn't have enough time. So some cows did get trapped out there, and now we're trying to relocate cows that are trapped in the debris or in the deep water to dry ground or a safe area
cows.
so the water can recede and we can get them out. But once we get them out here, we'll have trucks come in and transport them out from here. And this little calf here was actually stuck in the fence, and we just drug it up here on the bank. Try to give it some time to rest. Most of the time they just need more time to rest, and they'll get up on their own, but we'll go ahead and try to get this one up on its feet, but you can't rush anything, so we'll give it a try.
Well, this is a great thing you're doing. You're saving the cows, you're rescuing them. And why is it so important that you do this?
Well, basically, I mean, cows' lives matter, right? Just
Cows' lives matter. New Orleans nurses stayed behind during Hurricane Ida evacuation to care for babies in NICU.
Inside this neonatal intensive care unit at Ochsner Baptist Health Hospital in New Orleans, volunteering to stay through the night with the babies who desperately needed them. The new mothers forced to evacuate.
Are you proud of your team and your fellow nurses?
I am so proud. My team pulls together. Doesn't matter what's happening. They're going to make sure that the babies are taken care of and that their team members are taken care of.
Here's another story, which I thought was a wonderful story. This story was so sweet. It actually did get me a little bit in the feels. Like I was like, I'm not crying. You're crying. You're crying. Okay. My husband sometimes watches me like prep for the show, and he's like, "Why are you crying?" And I'm like, "I'm not crying, man." Okay, here we go. This was great. This was just so sweet. Neighbors arranged dance party for 93-year-old who's obsessed with the hokey pokey. This is an amazing story. Neighbors in Prairie Village, Kansas, surprised a 93-year-old woman with a hokey pokey flash mob. This was such a sweet story. Let's have a watch. Here is another cool news here. And this one I decided to showcase this week. because, we always talk-ish about Disney, especially on this channel. But sometimes certain things happen, and it's not even like it had anything to do with Disney per se, but they have a show on Disney Plus, and it's called 911. And this lovely young lady, loved that show. And this is the story about her. A quick-thinking teen rushes to save people trapped in burning building inspired by her favorite show. A hero schoolgirl who saved people trapped in a burning apartment raised the alarm after being inspired by a TV show about emergency services. 14-year-old Lily Swanson is obsessed with the Disney Plus show 911. So when she noticed a strong burning smell, she immediately stopped to investigate. She had been on a walk with her Rottweiler, Isabel, near her home in Leland, Lancashire, but decided to try and find the source of the smell. The quick-thinking teen looked around and finally spotted a black smoke billowing out of an apartment window on Hugh Lane. Lily ran home to wake her dad, Mike Swanson, and rang 999. That's the British number for 911. Mike grabbed his ladders and ran to the scene to help those trapped inside before the building was engulfed in flames. Lily said, as soon as I called the fire brigade, we ran back outside and we could see people hanging out of the window. It had been only a minute or two since I first saw the smoke, but as we were running over to help them, one of the windows blew off and fell into the street. There she is with her doggy, with her little doggo, walking around. That's when me and my dad saw the flames. I told my dad we should try and get everyone out of the other window above the barber's next door. We opened the ladders and leaned them against the building, and there were 2 or 3 people trying to climb out. They were desperate. Thankfully, everyone was evacuated safely after emergency services arrived at the scene just minutes later. Lily added, but then the fire brigade showed up very quickly and just took over. We couldn't believe how fast they got there. We did everything we could do, and thankfully everyone got out safely, which is the best that could have happened. Lily and her dad stayed at the scene while fire crews evacuated the building and ensured everyone was safe. Mike said, I was a proud dad. It was a proud dad moment for me, as it could have been a lot worse if it wasn't for Lily's quick response. She's been obsessed with the TV program on Disney Plus. It's about emergency services in America who deal with things like this. Then this happened practically on our doorstep, and she handled it brilliantly. I'm very proud.
Once again, I'd like to thank you for joining me for this highlight video of the Good News Infinite Hope live stream. Please be sure to smash the like, hit the subscribe button if you're new here, and share the video so we can get more people involved in the positivity. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.